Hello guys, Hunter here and welcome back to another episode in our Build Ideas series. Now you can see just over there, that's where we've done our last few episodes and made the little house, the swimming pool and the hot air balloon, all of which have gone down pretty well with everyone actually. I'm quite happy with the comments we've received on those builds. But today we're doing something that was recommended by Jewel Strike 15, who also did a very nice skin pick, a pixel art for me, which was sent to me on Twitter. Make sure you go onto my Twitter and check that out. It will be retweeted at some point. It was very, very good, and I thought I'd take on her idea today. And she said to make a campfire with like tents and a little bit of a little gathering, and we had two choices really. We could either choose this island that's over here, but the only problem I had with this island is it seemed a little bit small for my liking. So I headed over here instead, and I thought this one would look quite good for a little campsite. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to try and get rid of quite a few of these trees. I might leave that one actually. I'm going to get rid of quite a few of these trees just because we really don't need them, and I think they're just going to simply get in the way. So I'm going to get rid of these first. I won't get rid of all of them. It's mainly the ones in the centre that I want to get rid of, and the ones nearer this beach area over here. Now the leaves are going to get a little bit annoying, I can tell that already. I'm not sure if they'll disappear or not in creative mode. I don't really know if that's the case. If anyone knows that, pop it in the comments down below. I don't know if the leaves will degrade themselves or not, but just in case they don't, we'll probably have to break them down anyway. We'll leave those two trees there, and we'll get rid of these last two here. And I think that'll be enough. Clearing out as much space as we possibly can. We can always add on to the island a little bit to make it a little bit bigger. This is going to be our beach. I'm going to set up our campfire here with maybe some little seats around the edge, and then we're going to make our tent back here where everyone can stay. I think it is degrading, maybe not, I don't know. Let's just get rid of it anyway, get rid of as much of it as possible. And in today's build we're going to be using netherite, the same as we did last time, just to make the campfire side of things. A little bit of cobblestone to go around the outside of the campfire. And then I think we'll be using some... oh no. Do I want to get rid of that one? Probably not. We'll get rid of it. We're getting rid of it. We're getting rid of it. Mistakes were made. Yeah, maybe some logs for people to sit on, have some marshmallows, chill out. In fact, I think these are slowly degrading. It's just taking its time a little bit, and we need to speed up. We need to get this build done. So let's just get the stuff that's definitely in our way out the way first. And we can probably head over and we can probably start our campfire just here. Now, I'm going to dig into the sand. No, I'm not. I'm not going to dig into the sand at all. I'm going to... shall we? Yeah, I think we probably should actually dig into the sand a little bit. I need to think where I'm going to put this. I think I'm going to put it there, 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 and there. Then I'll pop these down. And then I'm going to pop these up the side. Now, it doesn't look particularly pretty, but you got to be careful with fire, especially on the beach. You don't want to get yourself burnt. So what we're going to be making sure we're doing is make sure we got a little bit of a safety bit around here. I'm just going to set the time, set 0800. So that'll be set to the morning. We'll get a nice day's worth through, and then that's our little campfire. That's looking pretty cool, but we do need some like logs or something for people to sit on. So let's go into here. Let's go oak wood's probably going to be the main thing for this build, just because it just makes sense really. I'm going to get some more sand. I'm going to fill this out a bit, I think. So let's search up some sand, just typical sand. We can get rid of those two, we don't need that. Okay, let's go. So I'm just going to build this out a little bit more. I feel that it could be a little bit of a bigger beach, being a bit greedy here, but it's all good. It's all good. We want a big beach. We got guests to impress in case they ever come around. Just gonna build this out quite a bit actually. I quite fancy making this a little bit bigger. I won't do this often on this series, making the land myself, but I feel for this build it's kind of needed. So let's just build that up. There we go, and there we go. I think that makes it just about big enough. Might just add a little bit more. Just make sure there's enough sun there. I think, yeah, that's enough now. This is a little bit of a weird part of the beach, but oh well. Oh well. Let's do this then. No, how am I going to make... That's how I want it to be. Is 3 enough? 3 looks pretty cool actually. Let's make a longer one there. And that's where people can sit around the campfire. I'm a big fan of that. That looks pretty cool. Would we just have 3 on that side, or should we make it a 4? We'll make it a 4. We'll make it a 4. That looks pretty good. Quite happy about that. I think people would want to look out onto the beach a little bit more. So let's do one this side. And then we got enough there for loads of people to sit and chill out at the campfire. That is looking pretty tidy. Now, one more thing we got to do is we're lacking a tent. And I want our tent to face the campfire and be built around here. It's going to be a pretty big tent. This has got to fit a massive amount of people in it, so it needs to be... It's going to be a little bit off center from the... Oh, can I get... I don't know, it's because I'm in creative. This is going to be the center of the tent. That might be a little bit tall. Let's make it just the 3 high. Maybe we'll make a couple of tents. What should we make the tent out of? Originally the tent was going to be made out of oak wood, but that just doesn't make sense to me anymore. I'm thinking of putting... Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I don't know if it would be made out of wool or not. That doesn't make much sense to me, but I think is what we're going to go with. And... light blue and dark. That's lapis. Don't want lapis. Light. No. There it is. That's what we're after. So we're gonna make like a light blue, dark blue tent, which I think could be pretty cool. It could go one of 2 ways. This could work really well, or it could go horrifically. Let's see how it does go in the end. I wasn't planning to make it out of wool, but it's what we're going with. What we are going with, people. So, will I be able to... I don't like that. Let's have a look. Let's do it like this. And that. I need to put some more fences in on the side here. That was a fail. Oh, so was that. Put that in there. And then I think from here, I'm going to do it. Damn it. Damn it! I'm going to make it striped along. It's going to be a pretty big tent. Think of like a family-sized tent. A family worth of villagers are going to be living in here. We could put villagers in, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't think they would like that. Yeah, this is good enough for a tent. If I think of a big family tent, then this kind of makes sense, I think. Yeah, I think this will look good. I think this will look good. I'm getting faith in my build. I'm getting a bit more faith. Now, some of you, one person in particular, sorry I can't remember your name, unfortunately, but you did message me on Twitter the other day asking if this was like new to me, if I was new to Minecraft, stuff like that. The answer in a nutshell is probably yes. I am reasonably new to Minecraft. I am mainly a console gamer, so the only thing that's really bugging me with Minecraft at the moment is my ability to use a mouse. It's just not very strong at all, really. That is my tent. Think of it as more of like a gazebo, I think. It's not really a tent, is it? Tents are quite hard to make. Tents are very hard to make. But what we can do in the tent, we can put some beds in. I think the floor needs to come out, because floors of tents are usually... Oh, that probably needs to come one more along. Are usually like a lining, aren't they? So, you won't see that. So we need to make the lining of the inside of the tent, I think. And it might look a little bit more tent-like. But at the moment, it's not looking too good. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie to you guys. It doesn't look good. It looks a bit rubbish, and you're probably all thinking, who is this noob? Well, what have I done there? What have I done? What have I actually done there? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's just missing a dirt block. We are missing... We're going to go grass block, just because that is how highly rated we are. Right, let's move on swiftly before I can start talking complete and utter garbage. The bottom of a tent is usually like a dark green sort of linen. Linen? Not linen. I don't really know what the material... I don't know how to describe the material, actually. But this is what it looks like. For all of you that don't know, this is what it looks like. Just go with it. Just go with it. It'll be fine. Everyone will believe you, Hunter. Everyone will believe you. Now, let's have a look. Ciao, ciao. Not too shabby. I'm quite liking this as the floor of our tent. Reminds me of like Cub Scouts and stuff. For anyone from the UK, or I'm sure you got some equivalent things in America and Canada and other places around the world, wherever you may be. There we go. I think that looks a little bit more tent-like, but still feel like it is lacking something. Now, luckily in Minecraft, we have something called carpet. Oh, it's raining. Now it's a camping trip, guys. Now it's a camping trip. We're going to make some little sleeping bags, which I think will look pretty cool. We're going to pop these inside here. So here's our sleeping bags. We're going to spread them out. I think this is going to fit 3 people in the end, which is pretty cool. So here's our sleeping bags. Would I be happy sleeping in there? Probably not, with the mobs of Minecraft walking around, but it's all good. So there we go. I think that's not a bad little build. I'm quite happy with that. I quite like the tent. Looks alright. It looks alright. It's not the best tent in the world, but I think it would be quite a nice little cool little shelter to hide away in. And there's no better than a bit of rain to be setting us off. But for now, I think we're going to leave it. Just, oh, it's lightning. Just to give you a little look at what else is around. We've got another island over here we can do something with. We've got a very, very, very small island there, which I think is probably just going to be useless. And then we head over and we've got like a hill biome. Again, not the best map in the world really, but this could turn into something quite interesting. I have a plan for this area. Let's see if any of you come up with the same plan. But this seems to be very much an island-based spawn. It's a lot of islands. There's not a lot of big mainland available. So, who knows? We might need to venture out a little bit more to get to anywhere decent. I mean, that way might show us something. It shows us a little bit. It shows us a little bit, but there's still not a great deal going on. Now I've lost our home. We need to head back to it now, really. To finish off the episode, I've honestly lost it. I do this all the time. Here we go. I've gone past it now, apparently. Oh no, it's over here. There we go. So there's a lot of land in that direction then, which is quite good. And we've got a few places that we could go and build. So hit me up in the comments down below. I want to hear what you guys think. Is there anywhere that you think I should definitely go and build in next, or do I make the most of the ocean? Do I make something in the ocean, make the most of it? Let me know. I've got a few other ideas from people already, so if you have sent me in an idea, I can assure you that it will be used at some point in this series. But for now, guys, I hope you have enjoyed our little build today. We've managed to make ourselves a campfire with a little bits of logs around the outside for benches, and also a tent. Cute little build, not a massive project, but I hope you've enjoyed us watching it, and maybe you can try this yourself and send in some images to me on Twitter or something. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next episode.